welcome to another unboxing review. Today we are doing an unboxing review of a Nerf blaster that is new to the arsenal, the Nerf Modulus Recon Mark II, a reshell of the Delta Trooper, Retaliator, and Recon 6. Hence the name Recon Mark II. Let's get into it. Here we go. Basic overview of the Recon Mark II, everything that comes with it. Or that should come with it, is a front barrel attachment. When I got mine off of KSL, it did not come with one. I will display a picture of it somewhere on the screen. Comes with a front barrel attachment. The main blaster itself should come with a 6-round magazine, if I can remember correctly, and a stock. Basic overview of the main core blaster starting at the front. You have a front barrel attachment so that you can attach any of your Nerf front barrel attachments that you want to. Going back next, you have the slide right here for priming. When you prime it back, you can find a hidden jam door, which is directly above the magazine well, which can hold 6 rounds, 10s, 12s, any magazine that will fit a standard Nerf magazine well. Priming forward. On top of the slide, you have a tactic rail on the top, single adapter. And then on the side, you also have a tactic rail, single adapter as well. Going back, you have the trigger release, which is on both sides, both the left face and the right face of the blaster for both for left-handed and right-handed users, so it is an ambidextrous blaster. Next, you kind of have a hand guard on the blaster, which I really like because it really looks cool. It is a bit chunky, and I kind of would like it at an angle, but it's a hand guard, and I really like that because Hasbro doesn't really do that with a lot of their blasters. Next, this is not an electric-powered blaster, hence the priming motion, so there is no rev trigger, just the standard firing trigger. Into fire I will go over later. Next, you have a sling adapter point at the bottom of the handle, which is very small. You could attach it with a sling. If you were to do so, I would personally do it on the kind of like hand guard or whatever's right here. I would actually prefer doing it there rather than here because this is very small. Finishing going back, you have a stock adapter point so that you can fit on any stock for your Nerf blaster. To reload this blaster, you have a full loaded magazine. To load it, you prime back, you load it up, you prime forward, and you continue. This blaster does not have slam fire unlike the Delta Trooper. You can prime it back, hold the trigger, and do whatever, but even if you do so, it will not fire, so you have to release and then fire again. You have to trigger it just a little bit. But to fire, prime back, prime forward, fire, standard Nerf mag, well, comes with 6 rounds. The Modulus Recon Mark II. Let's take it out onto the range and let's see how it performs. Here we go. Firing the Recon Mark II, starting with standard white Modulus Elite darts. Here we go. Wow. What the heck? Wow. That was a fail. Next, firing with yellow X-Shot. Hopefully it does better than what the Modulus did. And to finish it off, standard blue Elites. Here we go. That was the Modulus Recon Mark II out on the range, and the performance was actually very terrible, to be 100% honest. A lot of the times, and in the footage that you will see, you can see me doing this, and the darts either falling out when I prime forward, or when I do this, they start sticking out, and I shoot, and it does nothing, so I have to do that to actually launch it. This blaster sucks. Sorry, Hasbro, it sucks. The Recon Mark II was a fail. Very good design and everything, and I love how it looks, and I love the tactic rail integration right here. But this blaster sucks. It had an average FPS of 52 with standard Modulus Blue, standard Modulus White, and standard Elite Blue 52 FPS, and the X shot only 56, which is way considerably low for the Elite line. That's average for Mega, but for Elite, that sucks. Practical? No. But is it tactical? Yes. Sorry, Coop772, I kind of used your practical tactical thing. But being very honest, this is very tactical. With the front barrel attachment, it looks really cool. I'll show a picture of it again. But I love the tactic rail integration, how they put it back on the top. I miss that from the Recon and the Retaliator, and I hated how they didn't do that with the Delta Trooper. I didn't like the front barrel attachment because, as the image showed, it was very short. I liked that they put a tactic rail on the side of the magwell, but only on one side and not the other. That is another thing that disappointed me. And with it only coming with a 6-round magazine, and to my knowledge only 6 white Modulus Elite darts, I can't remember whether it came with 6 or 12, I honestly don't like this blaster. And if I can remember correctly, yet again, 25 to 30 average retail sale, I personally don't think that that is a good price to sell this at. This is probably like a $10 to $15 blaster with the status that I got from it. And this is a fairly new blaster. I even asked the owner. They said it was practically new. And even when I met them in person, I said 100% honest, is this new or is this like used? And they said that they've had it for like 2 months. So this is a very new blaster. Not 100% stock, but it is very, very new. But it's very compact. I like that it's compact, and I like the tactic rails and the handguard and stuff. But the performance of this is terrible. I would not recommend getting this blaster, and that is actually a first for me saying that. But this blaster, waste of money, waste of time, waste of space. I actually kind of regret getting this. I'm only going to use this for a versus video, coming new to the channel, new series. But yeah, I personally do not recommend you to get this. Other YouTubers may say otherwise, but do not get this blaster. It's not as good. It looks very good, but it performs terribly. I was going to do the classic outro where I shoot the camera, but since the performance is garbage, we've got it empty. But thank you guys so much for watching. If you liked what you saw, don't forget to like, subscribe, comment down below what you want to see next, share with your friends, and get the bell on. And if you haven't seen the last video, go ahead and check that out right over there. And if you haven't subscribed, hit the subscribe bubble right there. And don't forget to get the bell on. Thank you guys for watching, and we'll see you all next time. Goodbye! Woo!